It's a Mountie thing, sir. 2 more points and he gets to go camping.
All right.
You got him.
Wait a minute, Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, one more thing. If you lose him, Vecchio loses his shield.
It's perfectly reasonable, sir.
Do you know who this is? This is Heather Locklear. This kid is yanking our chains.
Hey, wait a minute. I saw her for 2 seconds. You try to draw one of these things.
I'll run it through VICAP, see if I can find a match.
Thanks, Elaine.
You want me to call you at home?
My case, Elaine. Me, Detective Vecchio, police officer. You talk directly to me, okay?
But I should probably have the number just in case.
Oh, I'm afraid I don't have
He uses smoke signals. We'll call in. Willie? Come on, mush. What, they don't have women in the Yukon?
Well, certainly, it's just they're not quite so,
Like your dog.
He's white.
Oh, very smooth.
Call me.
Get out. And you, get out. Call me. You throw out a lane line like that and she says, call me? Oh, yeah, this is gonna be fun. Stop that kid! We lost the little creep, we lost him!
He'll be back.
Can I just say I really appreciate the trust you placed in me?
Yeah, right.
My sister was on that bus. I just wanted to tell her that I wouldn't be in school for a while.
You got one more chance, kid. One.
Okay. You want evidence? I'll show you lots of evidence. Jeez.
No, where is it?
It should be here. I dropped it around here somewhere.
Nothing fits the description, Willie.
Man, maybe it was stolen or something.
Oh, yeah, right. Again?
Maybe you noticed this isn't the best neighborhood, cop.
This kid is making me very angry.
What have you got?
Why does this have to be my life? Mounties, dogs.
Come on, Ray.
We're coming. You hook up the sled.
Yeah. It's your dog?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, nice dog. Good listener.
Actually, he's deaf.
Oh, nice dog.
Okay, so what do we got?
There it is.
Ray, this is,
Celeste.
Enough with the names, please. Give me the bag.
Oh,
I said,
come on.
give me the bag.
Ray, please. Excuse me, ma'am. That briefcase is needed in a criminal investigation, and we'd be most appreciative of your cooperation.
$50.
Ray?
I'm not giving her $50.
Well, I'm afraid all I can give you is 5.
Why this money is blue?
It's Canadian.
Oh, I'm not.
All right. Give me the bag.
Thank you, ma'am.
Don't look like bonds to me.
What?
I found the kid. Now, I don't think you want me to do that right now. He's with some cops, and they found your phony bonds. Hey, quit whining. I'm the one he can identify. I said I'd take care of him, and I will. Just you make sure my share doesn't disappear, or I'll take care of you. Understood?
I'm warning you, Willie. I'm not taking any more from you. If I find the bonds in here, kid, you're going away for this.
I didn't take no stupid bonds. I don't even know what a bond is.
There wasn't anything else inside the bag? Certificates with seals on them?
On my sister's life. And I do have a sister.
Oh, yes, so where is she?
Around.
Is she the one who does the shopping?
She's been busy, okay?
So you two go home, get some rest, and we'll start fresh in the morning, okay?
He can't stay here.
Well, he's not staying at my place.
Can you make a bed?
You mean out of twigs? Satisfied?
Couldn't have done better myself.
So, I took out the trash, washed the walls, and made the bed 8,000 times. What's next? Maneuvers?
Here.
For what?
You earned it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Good night, Deacon Baker.
Fraser? You know crack dealers are even afraid to come into this neighborhood?
Good night, Willie.
Fraser?
Uh-huh.
Why is this money pink?
Good night, Willie.
Good night.
Morgan, alias Morgan Thomas.
Whoa, Elaine. Is that a definite make?
According to the FBI. Is Fraser with you?
Fraser doesn't work there, Elaine. I do now. About the suspect.
Armed robbery, 3 arrests, 1 conviction, all in Florida.
Long way to come to steal blank paper.
Indeed.
Fraser, is that you?
You better stay here, son.
Can't leave him in the car.
He'll be fine.
Absolutely.
Deef. Stay. After you, sir.
Do all Canadians grow up longing to be doormen? Because this does explain the uniform.
Why 5 o'clock?
Sorry?
Why pick the busiest time of the day to stage a robbery?
So you can disappear into the crowd.
Still, you think of all these potential witnesses, the difficulty in making a getaway?
Can we talk about this inside?
Oh, certainly.
Well, why not? After you. Oh, please. After you. Anybody else? Do you recognize this, Mr. Hamlin?
This could be it, but it's hard to say. Every financial firm in the city uses these.
Could you have made a mistake, handed the thief the wrong portfolio?
Well, don't I wish. But the auditors have combed this place from top to bottom. If the bonds were still here, they'd have found them. Is he...
Observing. He's very thorough.
So I see.
Now, I'm just gonna go for a little walk. Okay.
Well, perhaps the thief handed the bonds off to an accomplice. Or maybe the bag you found wasn't even hers.
It's a possibility. Thanks for your help.
Anything I can do.
He is in on it.
Yes.
Don't ask me how I know, but I know. How do you know?
Same way you do?
I guessed.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh? How do you know? You stick a wet finger in the air and you figured out he was a thief?
No. From that, all I can tell is they have a malfunction in the ventilating system. Pardon me? You have a broken cooling vent in Suite B. It's of no importance, Ray.
So?
He told us he referred to the thief as her.
And before he said that they were all men, as did all the other witnesses, so the only way he could know is if he was in on it.
Exactly.
Well, exactly.
See? We could take a ride through the park. I mean, it's a beautiful day. Man, you're a real pain, you know that?
Come on, come on! Come on! Open the door!
So the robbery had to be a cover. The thieves never had the bonds. Hamlin stole them.
And the question is, how did Hamlin get the bonds out of the office, and where are they? Per the accountant, the bonds were still in the vault at 4:08 p.m.
And we know this because?
Because he signed a log in the vault, and Hamlin never left the office all day.
So the accountant took them.
No. Everyone is checked by security upon leaving.
Huh, so the question is, how did Hamlin get the bonds out and where are they?
Come on, come on! Get the door! Come on, shoot the door! Shoot the door! Racer! Be right there! Hey!
So he yanks on the reins, the horses rear up, the car swerves, it takes off. It really was amazing, sir.
Oh, it sounds it. And how about our witness?
Oh, yes, what he did was
He ran away.
more or less, yes.
What a shame.
No one is more chagrined than myself, sir.
We got there too late. Hamlin's gone.
Oh, one disappointment after another. Perhaps if you had thought to call in before you went cantering through the park, But these judgment calls are so difficult to make.
Yes, that's true, sir. You really had to be there.
Would 5 o'clock be enough time to clear out your desk? I mean, I don't want to rush you, but we could use that space for actual police work.
5 o'clock would be...
Rush hour.
He's just now picking these things up, sir.
It has nothing to do with rush hour.
No, it just gives me enough time to pack.
Permission to leave, sir.
Oh, yeah.
I'd better look after him, sir.
Hamlin couldn't have taken the bonds out himself, and he couldn't risk the bonds being missed. So they had to remain in the vault until just before the robbery.
But if he was in on it, why didn't he let the robbers take the bonds?
You know, Ray, when I was a young man, my father told me one thing to always remember about thieves. Well, actually, he told me 2 things, but I've forgotten the other one. Anyway, the important one is that despite the adage, you will rarely find honor among thieves.
You can't remember the other one?
It was something about tying your wallet to your underwear. I was very young at the time. Anyway, the point is, if they took the money during the robbery, then Hamlin would have to trust them to give him his share.
And they don't look like trustworthy types.
Indeed. So he had to get the money out just before the robbery, but do it without drawing attention to himself. It would have to be a normal occurrence. Something that happened every day just before 5 o'clock.
The courier. That is so stupid.
It's simple.
So he sent them to himself.
No, too easy to trace.
To the woman.
Doesn't trust her.
To who then?
Maybe no one. A fake name, a fake address, no way to trace it.
Which means the package would end up back at?
The depot.
Exactly.
Which means...
I'm going
the wrong way.
Hang on.
My cut, remember? Just put that up right here.
It's your package.
This isn't Butch's paper. My sister always uses Butch's paper.
It's your package.
Are you sure this is the right package? I don't think it's my package.
Take the package, lady.
How can I help you? Sign, please.
Which way? Find him!
I'm here on an unofficial capacity. Do you mind if I...
Not at all.
Watch this guy, Pete. Stay. right, Ray?
I'm well, Frazier, and you?
Dead in your tracks, right there. Take out the gun and drop it on the floor.
Don't do it, Frazier. Take the shot.
I'm afraid I'm not carrying a gun.
Drop the gun.
I honestly don't have one.
Sharpshooter first class can take the head off a pin.
He's right about that.
Drop it or he takes you out.
I would if I had a gun, Ray.
Look, show me the gun!
Well, we'd have to go back to my office. I do have this knife.
Oh, that's good, Benny. Threaten her with your camping utensils.
Can't afford to bluff, Ray. She's already shot one person.
Drop it on the floor. Drop the belt, too.
Are you sure you've thought this through, ma'am?
Move over here slow. And pick up the bonds.
I don't think you want me to do that.
Pick them up!
All right. But it's a mistake. You see, a bond is more than just a bankable note. It's an instrument of trust between two people, indicating a promise that must be honored. Much like the promise I made to uphold the law. So you see, the problem is, now that I have the bonds in my hands, I'm honor-bound not to give them to you.
Give her the bonds, Frazier.
I can't do that, Ray.
You got 3 seconds and I shoot him. 1.
I'm sorry, Ray.
What do you mean, sorry?
2.
Give her the damn bond.
Can't do it. I'm walking out of here with them.
That's it, he's dead!
Sorry to hear that.
Frazier! 3!
She shot my hat, Ray.
She shot you in the hat?
I could feel air coming in through the hole.
She shot you in the hat, all right.
How does it look?
Doesn't look good.
We'll have to go home and get my other one.
We can do that, Frazier.
Thanks, Ray.
All I'm saying is in the future, it's a good idea not to suggest someone shoot me.
Well, I didn't want to, Ray, but it was necessary in order to enrage her.
You wanted to enrage the person that had a gun to my neck? That was your strategy?
I knew that if I kept at it, eventually I'd draw her fire and you'd get your shot. And I knew you'd trust me.
But I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Well, of course you did. Maybe you just weren't fully aware of it.
I was very aware of my feelings toward you, Frazier.
Well, if you didn't know what I was planning, then why'd you play along?
I wasn't playing along. I was begging for my life.
Oh. Oh, well, my mistake.
Mistake? You could have gotten me killed.
No, I'd never allow that. You're my friend. You're my best friend, I'd have to say.
I am? Hey, exactly how many best friends have you had? Lane, you should have seen me. So I land on the conveyor belt, and this guy, he jumps on my back, and then suddenly...
Frazier saves you.
No, I flip the guy off. But then he grabs a crowbar, right, and he swings it at my head.
Frazier grabs it.
No, I duck, and then out of nowhere...
Frazier appears.
Did you know that he pins his wallet to his underwear?
Cool.
Well, actually, I was very young, and the underwear was rather long, and I... Ray.
Okay.
Lieutenant, you see, I was going to clean that out, but... Willie!
He said you told him that if he gets lost, he should come here.
Anybody can get lost, right, Lieutenant?
Yeah. You win, kid. Oh, Vecchio. Good work.
You came back.
If I didn't, you would have got in trouble, right?
Right?
I figure that's worth the 20.
No question about it.
All right, you come over, feed and walk him twice a day, and I'll take him out again when I get home at night. Deal?
Deal.
It's $25 a week, as long as you stay in school.
Wait a minute, that's...
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. Ray, would you mind?
Here, take the wallet. Just give me an allowance.
There you go.
Come on, dude. Come.
You can't keep doing this, you know.
What's that?
Romping through the streets of Chicago, rescuing widows and orphans as you may.
It's just one kid, Ray.
You're not in a small town anymore. You can't rescue everyone you meet.
No, I understand.
Hey, Fraser! Thanks for the boots!
Glad they fit, Jerome.
Highwind's northern sky will carry you away. You know you have to leave here. You wish that you could stay. There's 4 directions on this map, but you're only going one way. Due south, that's the way I'm going. Due south.